All right. Okay, here we go. Game between two teams in the playoff field at the moment. It is Pool Boy versus Hypnotoads. Pool Boy 5-5 and sixth. Hypnotoads 6-4 and fourth. Pool Boy averaged more points per game at 10.9 to 10.2. Two teams that aren't. Pool Boy has had their good share of MAC games with their fifth, but not so much for the Hypnotoads. They've only had two before, so they have not been blessed much this season. Uh, both teams had close games last week. Pool Boy lost to the Chicken Hawks in a must-win game for the Chicken Hawks, considering the fact that Alex is out of town this week. And Hypnotoads beat Sandusky's Daycare. All right. First category tonight is Scarlet Knights. You can probably already see where this game is going. This is about this is an NFL category.
Oh,
About what?
It is
I
an
guess
NFL category.
Rutgers
About what?
It
NFL
is an
players.
NFL category.
Uh, how do you guys feel about potential Rutgers players in the NFL? There are a lot of random linemen, so I'm not.
I don't think they dig that deep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if we double, I'm cool with it. If we don't, I'm also cool
I
with
think
it.
we should stand on business and double.
If you made a Rutgers players in the NFL category in a game where one team has Rutgers alums, I'd be pissed.
I'm the only Rutgers alum.
Yeah, there's only one.
Still
Yeah,
be
fuck it. Let's double it. Why
Let's
not?
double it.
Let's have a
No.
night.
Well, Vigran, prepare to be mad. But at the same time, don't be that mad because it's a pretty easy category. Here's your question first. What former Rutgers receiver, also known for his passing ability, was drafted by the Bengals in 2012? And also, you're getting a Bengals question, so you can fuck right off. And also played for the Falcons and Patriots.
It's Mohamed Sanu, final answer.
Correct.
Dang.
If
Third
ours
round
isn't
draft pick.
as easy as that, I'll be livid.
Giving the Bengals Rutgers category is actually
Give
very
us
fun.
Ray Rice. Give us Ray Rice.
Fuck, we should double them.
Right?
I think Sanu threw a touchdown for the Pats to Chris Hogan.
He did.
All right. Here's your double. Here's a question. What former Rutgers receiver was drafted by
Kenny
the
Britt.
Titans in the 2009 first round?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Kenny Britt.
Yep.
Yep.
I know one of his cousins. Chill dude. Kenny Britt, final.
Well, I mean, he's black, so doesn't he have like 60 cousins? Half
There
of
we
whom are
go.
not his cousins.
Exactly. That's how it works. Up in the
Wagner's
P-way.
finest, Tyler Towns comes down with the point there. Kind of disrespectful to Fa to swoop his Rutgers point, but whatever. Okay. March Madness is our next category. This is a niche round. Here is the question. Everyone remembers the 2010 Northern Iowa team that beat top overall seed Kansas in the second round, but what 5 seed did you and I lose to in the Sweet 16?
Everyone knows this? I don't remember any of that.
Yeah, that's the dude.
Ali
Like,
Farouk Manesh?
yep, that guy.
Yeah.
Tennessee, final answer.
Fuck. I don't know.
Do you guys have any
Alright.
idea?
Nope.
I
No.
love seeing that clip of the Ali Farokhmanesh shot every single year.
Let's think. Who do we think was a 5 seed in 2010?
Nope. That could be anybody. They weren't Tennessee.
I can
You
think
can
of like
either go
30
with-
teams, man.
You can
That's
go
right,
with,
well,
Diabolical.
is it like Syracuse if you want to go orange teams, or if you want to go SEC just to
I
reverse
think we
engineer
could.
it?
I'm impartial to Syracuse. I feel like 2010 was a decent year for them.
Yeah, before Boeheim was running kids over. That's fine.
That's
I'm just going
diabolical,
off of
man.
orange.
Yeah, fuck
So-
it. Syracuse final.
This team made the Final Four this year. It was Michigan State.
Mm.
Michigan State beat Tennessee in the Elite Eight.
H to the Izzo.
Yeah, they did.
Okay. Washington's America.
Love
Here's the
that.
question here. What French envoy who was sent to the U.S. to raise support for France's wars with Spain and Britain traveled up the East Coast to organize American volunteers to fight the Spanish in Florida, leading to Washington requesting that France recall him due to his actions threatening the U.S.'s policy of neutrality between France and Britain?
So I'm gonna give you the name that they called him in the press because I don't know his full name. It's Citizen Genet, but like I don't have his full, very French name. Um, yeah, so Citizen Genet final.
Correct.
There we go.
There you go, Towns.
Didn't he teach them how to use bayonets or something?
No, that was
Rochambeau.
Oh,
yeah. No, that was Baron von Steuben.
Hmm. Okay. 4-1 early. Next category is Frankchester United, which is a soccer category. Pool boy, do you want to double?
No,
Should we double?
no.
Okay.
All right. This is about teams whose name ends with United. Here's your question. The same city with a team known as Blank Wednesday also has a team called Blank
Sheffield
United.
final. Yeah. Oh, I got a half point. I need that. I want at least point two. I want at
We
least
should have
point two.
doubled. That was easy.
How could it be that easy?
they take on
Calvin,
Sheffield.
Calvin, that would have been malpractice for us to double a soccer category.
I'm kind of sneaky good.
Oh, I thought that was a niche for a second.
All right, Hypnotoads. The ceremonial county with a team called Sunderland, I should say, also has a team called Blank United with whom they have a major rivalry. I forgot to add that part.
Is it Newcastle?
Like
Is this Premier? Obviously, it's EPL.
I don't think Manchester's in Sunderland. In Sunderland County.
It's funny. We just did all the teams to ever play Premier League with the seventh graders on Friday, and I don't remember any of them at all.
I'm good with Newcastle. I did a better guess than what I got.
Mm. What was your guess? You know, don't put
Yeah,
extra guesses out
it's
there.
Newcastle.
Yeah, but go for it.
We'll just go Newcastle final.
Nice.
There you go.
Newcastle's having a good year this year.
Yeah,
They've been pretty good recently, I feel like, last couple of years.
thanks to the Saudis. All right.
I fuck with their jersey so heavy.
Another niche, Lord of the Rings is the question here. And this is the question. What is the name of Aragorn's horse?
Well, it's kind of tricky because he rides two different horses in the second movie. I think you're looking for Brago. But if that's not right, then I'm gonna debate the question and I'll give you the better answer or the other answer.
Sounds good.
I'll go Brago final.
That is correct. So there's no need for debate. All right. So it is a 1-point game. And the Hypnotoads get last decade NFL draft first round picks. Here's the question. The Cowboys have taken multiple players in the first round from two schools in the last decade, Oklahoma, and what school from whom they have selected two defensive players?
Wait, so multiple players in the first round from two schools in the last decade.
So I'm trying. I got.
Okay. They didn't take Jalen Smith in the first round, did they?
Yeah, I don't think it's Notre Dame though.
No, I don't think so either.
Got a decent guess. I'm trying to think if I know the other player.
The last decade.
Yeah.
Sean Lee, Van Der Esch.
Layton's Wisconsin. I don't think it's Penn State. I can't think of the second guy.
No, I
Maybe
think
it's
All right,
Cameron.
Wickle, put up best guess.
Michigan final.
Correct.
Nice. Who are the two?
Taco
it's-
Charlton, and I don't know the other one.
Mazzie Smith.
Mazzie
Mhm.
Smith from last year
Yeah.
or 2 years ago. Not very good.
All right, impressive answer there. That was the tricky one. Okay. And I'll give you your points. Next category is Simple Jacks, which is a movie category about
Oh.
Ben Stiller movies.
Oh, yes.
What would you
Okay.
like to double?
No.
I would love to double, but we can't.
All right.
He's in
Here's
so
your
many
question.
random ass movies. His filmography is probably like 60.
Ben Stiller starred in what 2011 crime comedy alongside
Tower
Andy
Heist.
Murphy as
I want some
employees
points
of
too.
an
I was let him
upscale
finish the
Tower
apartment building?
Heist.
Send
No
it.
points for Noah. It's Tower Heist.
Send it.
Tower Heist. Final answer.
I
Yeah.
want some points too. Let me finish.
Jacob, we should just do cable movies as a niche.
I think I did that as an all-star game niche in one of the
You
early
did,
seasons.
yeah. Movies that are always on cable was definitely niche at some point. Okay, Simple Jacks, for Hypnotoads. Ben Stiller starred in what 2013 adventure comedy drama alongside Kristen Wiig as a chronic daydreamer who goes on a quest to find an elusive photojournalist for Life magazine's final cover?
The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, finally.
That's it. Yes.
That is correct.
Sneaky and awesome movie.
Adaptation of a
seen that
short
one.
story.
Yes. I was thinking there's something like Murray. It has an M in there.
All right. My analysis is that if Hypnotoads never miss, they will win. Lick My Qualls is going to be a ice cream / popsicle round.
Ooh.
Pool, do you want to double?
No.
Ice cream popsicle?
Ice cream / popsicle. It's not about both.
Big
Okay.
boy, stand up. I'm ready.
All right, cool boy. This popular type of popsicle is themed around what candy?
Jolly Rancher?
Looks like lifesavers,
Oh shit, that looks like Lifesavers. That's better.
right?
I have
Like
no idea.
I've never seen this, but that's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, and there's no Jolly Rancher that's like.
I mean, it's either
that
I
shit.
don't like it's lifesavers or like jawbreakers.
I
kinda
like
like
Lifesavers because it looks like a
more,
pack of
though.
Lifesavers.
But like look at the middle, like where
Yeah.
where it's bitten off. That looks like exactly like a jawbreaker.
Yeah, but is Jawbreaker like a specific candy type?
And you wouldn't have a Jawbreaker as a popsicle because you couldn't break your jaw in a popsicle.
I didn't hate Jolly Rancher, I'm not gonna lie.
Jolly Rancher?
I'm between Jolly Rancher and Lifesaver.
Jolly Rancher. Get that out. What are you talking about?
All right, so let's go Lifesaver. I think I don't like
Lifesaver's
Jawbreaker.
fine.
Okay.
That is correct.
Really
Fucking
Nice.
went
Jolly
through a whole
Rancher.
journey on that one.
That was the first thing
You
I
guys have
thought
really
of, man. It
never
looks like
seen
a Jolly
those?
Rancher.
I've never seen that. No.
I've seen those.
I've
I've just
I've
never
never
had
seen
it.
it.
Never had them.
I think it is a thing, yeah.
It's definitely a thing, yeah. All right, here's this one. Potentially deriving its name from the shape of its ice cream, what is the name of this common ice cream truck product?
Drumstick. Big fan of drumsticks.
Yeah.
Yeah, the secret is to bite the little piece of chocolate at the bottom first. That's how
Oh.
we start.
I'd
Yeah.
argue this was so much easier.
I don't think that requires an argument, Calvin.
All right, drumsticks final, and we can litigate.
Well, that's not the right answer. So
The King Cone.
my-
What is
The
it?
King Cone.
King Cone?
The King Cone.
It is?
Oh, drumsticks are round.
Drumsticks have like the
top and
cover on the
chocolate
The
top.
covering? Oh yeah,
Mm.
sure.
This is the
I like it.
King Cone.
Go off, Vigran.
King Cone, final answer.
Hey, that's that 2
yeah,
point swing
the
for missing
drumstick
your
is
niche.
completely covered in chocolate at the top.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah, it's
go.
round at
Did
the
you
top.
say, Jacob, did you say this
Okay.
is so easy just so they would say final?
I'm not gonna answer that.
With that said, I immediately found a version of a drumstick that looks exactly like this.
Well, that was probably colloquial drumstick, not drumstick.
Mm.
And
Okay,
also,
fair enough. Fair
that
enough.
doesn't look like a drumstick at all in the ice cream shape, but it does look like a crown. Okay. Macabros is up next.
Oh, I love Jews.
This is probably the
Jacob?
best category I've ever made. This is an NBA category about players whose last names start with MC.
Sure, we'll double it.
All right.
I would love
I was
to
hoping it
double
was gonna be
this.
a Jewish question, but clearly it's not.
Me too.
Maybe it's Amari
Wait,
Stoudemire. Oh, his name doesn't start
I
with
could have
MC.
done, yeah. Well, I actually looked for Jewish athletes, but unfortunately, pretty sparse for trivia making purposes, especially in the NBA. So it was either an actually Israeli player or Amari Stoudemire. Okay.
No,
Cool.
Jordan Farmar.
Would Amari Stoudemire count as an Israeli player?
Despite only averaging 3 points per game in his NBA career, this shooting guard from UNLV somehow managed to win 3 titles in 3 years with the Warriors, Cavs, and Raptors. He famously got traded from the Warriors to the Cavs mid-season in 2018-2019, so he was sure to get a ring no matter who.
Wait, is this a Macklemore? Ben Macklemore?
No.
The
Are you
Kings,
sure?
wasn't he?
This is not him.
Oh,
Oh, why can't I think of who this should be?
Tracy McGrady.
No. Oh, is this James Michael McAdoo?
McAdoo. Yeah, that was the other name.
James
that came
Michael
up.
McAdoo?
Sure.
Sounds right.
James Michael McAdoo, final answer.
Okay, that is incorrect.
All right. This is, I believe it's Patrick McCall.
I love that. Yeah,
Okay.
that's he was on the team.
Yeah, Patrick McCall, final.
Correct. Yeah, massive meme player. This was a huge meme from when he got traded. All right.
Wasn't Anderson Varejao also someone who got like cut from the Cavs and got signed by the Warriors so that he would qualify for a ring no matter what?
Wait, yeah, but his name doesn't start with MC.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying he fits the answer. I'm just saying that it's a
It
weirdly
also
analogous
happened.
situation. Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is a Ben McLemore question loading.
This power forward was a first-round pick by the Thunder after leading Michigan to the title game and making first-team All-American, but only lasted 2 seasons in the league, during which he averaged 3 points per game.
I don't know who that is. Thunder. Was he like with Trey is it Trey Barnes?
Trey Burke.
Trey Burke. There we go.
Um,
Michigan power forward. Pre-Mo Wagner. Only lasted 2
No
seasons.
idea.
yeah, I have one name that starts with MC in my head, but
We
Is it
can
worth
make a
calling
call
Neil?
here. We can call other Neil Patel.
Is it worth it on this?
I mean, I think so. Yeah,
Because
it's
this is a tough one. I don't know
yeah,
who this
if you
is.
think he'll get it, I'm cool with it. I have no idea.
yeah. We're gonna call Neil.
Okay.
Wait, did we double this category?
You
Yeah.
did.
Oh,
I'm trying to think, who is that?
I have a name in my head, but I don't think it's right.
I
So-
can't think of that for the Thunder. Like, is there a McIntyre for the Thunder?
Damn. Yo, we have a basketball question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. This power forward was a first round pick by the Thunder after leading Michigan to the title game and making first team All-American, but only lasted 2 seasons in the league, during which he averaged 3 points per game. His last name starts with MC.
Mitch McGarry.
Mitch McGarry.
You
Thank you so
maniac.
much. See ya. All right, Mitch McGarry, final.
Correct.
Perfect, because that's not who I had in my head.
Good phone a friend there. Tough NBA category. Thaw clears up the phone a friend point. So big swing, 3-point swing in that round. Okay. Sandusky's Daycare is a history category
Oh, jeez.
about sex scandals.
Oh, jeez.
No doubles left.
This game is hilarious.
Unfortunately, it's not child sex scandals. I couldn't pull that out of my ass, but nonetheless, Pool Boy. Despite leading the impeachment proceedings against Bill Clinton, this politician, who was Speaker of the House from 1995 to 1999, resigned from Congress in 99 after admitting to having had an affair with a staffer while married to his second wife.
I feel like we should phone a friend. I
Total
could,
lad.
No, Jeff or Gary?
Wait, you know it?
No, for the phone a friend.
What? I
Um,
brother. He would know this.
Gary would notice a heartbeat.
Oh, if you have somebody who you know would pick up.
Okay, we're gonna phone a friend.
There's no way Jacob Zed doesn't know this, right?
Oh, there's no chance.
Fuck. Well, whatever.
What's up, my boy?
Yo, phone a friend.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's a category about sex scandals.
A category about sex scandals. Okay, go.
Despite leading the impeachment proceedings against Bill Clinton, this politician who was Speaker of the House from 95 to 99 resigned from Congress in 99 after admitting to having had an affair with a staffer while married to his second wife.
Newt Gingrich.
Oh, it was Newt Gingrich. Okay.
Big Newt.
Nice.
There you go. Okay, Newt Gingrich final. Thank you.
Correct.
Give Gary my thanks.
All right.
I can't believe a real human being's name is Newt Gingrich.
Yeah.
I don't think his real first name is Newt. I think that's his nickname.
His real name is Newton.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's your 8th point there. Sorry, score calculation. Okay. To make
Yeah,
it
his
a
name's
4-point
Newton.
game with 4 point remaining. Despite being a noted segregationist who filibustered the Civil Rights Act of 1957 for 24 hours, this politician, who was in office from 1956 to 2003, fathered a child with a 16-year-old African American employee in 1925.
This is Strom Thurmond.
Oh, the Dixiecrat asshole.
Yes.
Yeah.
He lived to be 100 years old and did not resign from Congress at any point.
That's what.
Yeah, so this
Go
is Strom Thurmond final.
Correct. Okay. So that makes it Dormy.
Avid segregationist. Loved black women. Go figure.
Okay. Next category is Hive Mind, which is your college sports category. It's about college sports nicknames.
Double.
Yeah.
Here's the question. What is the only Big Sky school whose nickname is a bug?
What?
Is this no, that's not a bug. That's a
God, this is such a good question.
It's my niche.
who's in the Big Sky? I know who's in the Big Sky. I'm just trying to think of one that's a bug.
The banana slugs?
Are they Big Sky?
I don't think so. The dragonflies? Is someone like the Hornets or the Yellow Jackets or
I
have no
I have no idea.
3, 2.
Alcorn State, final answer. They're not in the Big Sky.
Alcorn State's the Braves. I think they're in the Big Sky. I believe this is the Sacramento State Hornets.
Nice.
Sure, go ahead.
Sacramento State final.
Correct.
It is his niche.
It is my niche.
All right. Hypnotoads. What is the only MEAC school whose nickname is an insect?
No, okay, now we're getting weird.
Probably
What is the MEAC?
Hornets.
I intentionally didn't give you the one with an FCS football team.
Is there a Middle East athletic conference?
It's probably still like the Hornet or Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, I think you're right. I believe I'm going to go Delaware State Hornets final.
Correct.
Dang.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, didn't
Del State
didn't Rich Roundtree play
HBCU.
baseball there?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
And that's where Sam Wanzer went, white girl at a HBCU.
Couldn't give this question to Vigran because it's the same conference as Coppin State with Juan Dixon.
Trust me, I knew this one because Noah and I have gone through the schools in the MEAC multiple times.
we're big MEAC guys.
Excellent.
We're
All
also
right,
big
we end-
MEAC guys.
We end the night with Mentally Illest, which is a science question about mental disorders.
I would challenge that it's more harmful for you to give a MEAC question to Hypnotoads because of Juan Dixon than us, given the fact that Bob.
It's a fair point. All right, Pool Boy. What 3-word mental health condition is characterized by the presence of 2 or more distinct personality states known as alters that alternate in controlling the person's behavior, thoughts, and memories, and do not guess multiple personality disorder?
Schizophrenia?
That's what I was gonna
Oh,
say.
that's not a
It's
three-word
three-word
thing. Split. Wait. What
Isn't it just multiple
personality?
personality disorder?
What about
said don't guess
isn't it
that.
like split personality disorder?
Or is it split?
It's not OCD, right?
Well, no, because like, isn't it?
Just, I don't know if you guys heard me. I will not take multiple personality disorder.
Oh, you won't take
Because this is
multiple-
like that movie Split, right?
Decent
Remember?
film.
Remember that movie?
I don't think
Yeah.
you take split personality disorder either.
Sounds like multiple personality disorder was the right answer, and Matt just doesn't want me to be right.
What's like the formal name for that?
Yeah, it's not a full former name for it. I've already done this song and dance with Qualls and we've vetted the game.
I don't get it. This is a word I don't know.
I don't know it either.
3.
Split personality disorder, final.
Borderline.
Dissociative identity disorder, final.
Oh,
What? What the fuck is
Ooh.
that? That's a made up. That's a made up.
DID, dissociative.
I actually checked. If you Google multiple personality disorder, this comes up. So I feel as I covered my bases.
I thought
Probably
it was
because they're synonymous.
borderline personality disorder.
No, that's
Is that
I think it's
bipolar?
just a type of bipolar. or
Okay.
something.
All right, here's this one. What 3-word mental health condition is characterized by pervasive instability in mood, self-image, and interpersonal relationships, along with impulsivity and a strong fear
Yeah,
of
dude, go ahead. Go ahead.
Borderline personality disorder. Final.
Correct.
Oh,
Dude, what the
would have
fuck?
guessed it twice.
We just got fucking smoked. Oh my god.
I really
still-
thought things were turning. I thought things were changing with the King Cone steal, but alas.
Jesus.
I still believe those are drumsticks, and I will have evidence to prove it, even if I die
All right.
trying.
Next week, Pool Boy plays Rick Mike Walls, who is basically 162-0, and the Hypnotoads play Hive Mind, who will play in this league until the end of time, and they will always have a 500 record. So they're 1,000 and 1,000. Thanks for playing, guys, and see you later.
Bye, GG's.